Hey, and welcome back to another creepy TikTok. If you're enjoying these videos, please make sure that you're commenting, and subscribing. Once we reach 100 subscribers, we're going to be having a giveaway, so make sure that you're in it. Alright, enjoy your video.
Bob Ross theory. We all know Bob Ross is the lovable curly-haired painter on television. But what if I told you there's a much darker theory surrounding Bob Ross? This theory claims that he's actually a serial killer, and it's all because of this painting right here. This painting is called Happy Little Accidents, but the story surrounding this painting is anything but happy. What looks like a typical serene forest landscape actually looks eerily similar to this location. This place is known as the Devil's Tree, and the bodies of 5 females were found killed and buried here. Is this all just some strange coincidence, or was Bob Ross really a serial killer, painting the locations of his victims for the world to see? Let's talk about.
Hello? Oh my god! What the fuck is that? Get the fuck out of me!
UFO real.
You guys see that shadow? Where are the clouds? Where are the clouds?
The Ripper wrote Alice in Wonderland. Everyone knows the book Alice in Wonderland, about an innocent girl who discovers so much more after going down the rabbit hole. But what if it was all a disguise for something sinister? Well, you see, Alice in Wonderland author Lewis Carroll released another book called Sylvia and Bruno, in which people started to notice anagrams. That, when rearranged, revealed chilling statements confessing to multiple murders that, interestingly enough, matched the manner in which the Ripper murders took place. Coupled with the fact that this book was released about the same time the Ripper murders were happening, and the revelation that Alice in Wonderland was actually written about Lewis Carroll's somewhat strange relationship with the real Alice. So is it a stretch to say that?
Can you understand me? What?
Death doesn't scare me, but you know what does? The pink sauce. This stuff was created by this TikTok user, Chef P. And you can buy it online. Pink sauce contains dragon fruit, sunflower seed oil, chili, honey, and garlic, and it's $20. It got really popular online because there are a lot of really sketchy things going on with this product that I'm gonna share with you, don't worry. The person that created it will not tell anyone what it tastes like. This sauce that you can only buy online. She's like, oh, I just really can't describe the taste. And people that bought it were able to explain how it tastes. They said it kind of tasted like ranch, but not really. A lot of people think that she might just not be saying how it tastes because she wants people to buy it so then they can try it and find out for themselves. Or that people will talk about it, be like, why won't this lady explain how her product tastes? But this isn't even bad compared to the other scandals this sauce has already gotten itself into. There's gonna be a playlist below. I'm gonna give you all the tea. And follow my TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube if you like this content. Also, don't hate on her.
I keep seeing videos about how our timelines are all messed up, like how I didn't know that woolly mammoths were around at the same time that the pyramids were being built. But there's actually so many other weird overlaps that are blowing my mind. And before we dive in, if you love the spooky and dark, you'll love the podcast. Like how Dali died the same year that Daniel Radcliffe was born. And even weirder, Eminem and Picasso were alive at the same time for 2 years. Rosa Parks lived long enough to be able to see the first 2 Shrek movies in theaters. And let's not forget that in her lifetime, she actually sued the band Outkast. When the Declaration of Independence was being signed, no one knew that dinosaurs even existed. Dinosaurs had actually not been discovered yet. And let's not forget that Cleopatra was born closer to the invention of the iPhone than to the actual pyramids being built. This one sounds fake, but is totally real. The last person to collect a pension from the Civil War died the year that Obama took office. And finally, the oldest tree alive today was around at the time of woolly mammoths. And not only that, but when the last woolly mammoth died, this tree was already 1,000 years old.
Michael Jackson's son had a party. Now, people are saying Michael Jackson was actually there in disguise, bro. Look at this. But it's so obvious. This is obvious. Look. I'm gonna show you the video. So, Michael Jackson, he was known for being allergic to the sun because of his skin.
Okay, so he's like.
So he's always wearing like long sleeves or stuff to cover himself. Now his son and I think his manager, they had a big like yacht party.
Okay.
Now there's somebody on the boat that looks very suspicious.
Oh,
because
hell nah.
it's the only person that's wearing full covered, and look at his face and look at the choice of attire. People are saying this is Michael Jackson after another plastic surgery to change his identity.
Oh, hell no.
And he's hiding, and he's still chilling with his son in public.
That's not just like the boat owner?
Nah, fam.
No
That's what the
way.
theory is, at least. That's what the theory is.
Many times in my life where I've been propositioned to get a huge role, I've lost my agency because I went to the hotel room, which I can't believe they would send me to, of a very prominent Oscar award-winning director who showed up in his robe, asked me to take my clothes off and said he needed to take Polaroids of me, and that if I did X, Y, and Z, I would be the next Marvel character. I didn't do that, and my agency fired me because I left this director's room. A lot of my other male friends have gone through with both men and women in this industry, but there's a double standard, and this is where I bring Terry Crews. Terry Crews comes out and says it, people are laughing at him. They kick him out. Why? Because he's a man that represents masculinity, and I think our society is less ready to hear that situation going on with men than they are.
So what are the good birthdays? Because I would like to know.
The 8th, the 17th, the 26th, the 28th are good for money when it comes to birthdays. If you want someone to be like extremely good looking, make sure they're born on the 5th, 14th, 23rd, things of that nature.
Is there a date you do not want your kid born? Like, avoid this date.
I don't prefer to have anyone born on the 19th because I've noticed quite a few people born on the 19th have a lot of diseases, so that's probably one date I would, try to steer.
You're going to fuck people's heads up in the comments that are born on the 19th.
If they're born on the 19th, they can verify that something messed up happened to them when they were young. They grow out of it, but usually when they're young, they get fucked up.
I am always seeing people on the internet claim that they've built free energy devices or cars that run on water just so they can get a few views on the internet. I mean, I've even seen this one guy, Dr. Parkenstein, claim that he's built a Dr. Nikola Tesla free energy transmitting device in his entire backyard. There's even this 13-year-old kid named Max Lowlin who claims he's invented something called the Horizon Energy Gatherer, which uses cosmic radiation to create free energy or something. And that was 6 years ago when he was 13, and he's supposed to be 19 now, and we haven't heard a single thing about him. All I'm saying is if these devices that work on camera were actually real, everyday people would have been using them a long time ago. But these inventors on the internet are just trying to get a bunch of views and fame. And even if there was an invention that actually worked and was created today, it wouldn't come out for another 30 years. But that's a whole different video for me to get into.
Have you ever wondered why some world leaders wear unusual hats? Well, it's not just a fashion statement, but also a code. The truth is that aliens have been visiting Earth for centuries and secretly advising our leaders from behind the scenes. These extraterrestrial beings possess advanced technology and intelligence beyond our imagination. They have guided human civilization, helping us progress in ways we could not have imagined. Think about it. How did ancient civilizations build build magnificent structures like the pyramids or Stonehenge. It's not just human engineering, it's an extraterrestrial influence. And those mysterious lights in the sky? UFOs, my friend. Governments cover up these close clashes to avoid widespread panic. The truth is out there, hidden in plain sight. Next time you see a strange light or a leader wearing a strange hat, remember that it's all part of a cosmic conspiracy. Aliens are here and they are shaping our world in ways we can't even fathom. Stay curious, and who knows, you might discover the next big intergalactic secret.
Hang in there, Candace. This mold that Buford brought over should help us put her back together.
Tell me again, why you have a life-size mold of Candace?
I got life-size molds of all my friends.
I'm not so sure how I feel about that.